Oh, it's Rick Taylor.
Yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy Rick Taylor from Rick Taylor Entertainment, back with another episode of the Rap Draft. You know what I'm saying? I had a special guest here with me today. I'm here with the homie Dee Jay. What's going on with you?
What it do?
Chilling, man. Y'all remember her from Freestyle Friday when she brought them bars, you know what I'm saying? Came and burned it down. So today we did a double back, doing an interview. Y'all can know more about your artist and stuff like that. Let's kick it off. How you been?
I've been good, man. I've been working on a lot of stuff, so I got a lot of upcoming stuff. I've just been busy, for real. Y'all know this rap shit ain't no game.
No game at all, you know what I'm saying? You gotta always put your grind down. We gotta grind every day.
Facts.
Now, I like to talk about more like deeper topics. I want to get more into your background and stuff like that. Where was you born and raised?
I was actually born in Chicago, so I was born in Cook County, like the jail.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's give the backstory on that. What happened? If you want.
Shit, my mama was in jail when she had me.
Damn.
I don't know. But I was raised in Milwaukee. Most of my life, I was raised in Milwaukee. I'm from Milwaukee, you know.
Mm-hmm. Now, did you move here when you was like a kid, or?
I was a baby when I got here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I don't remember nothing but Milwaukee.
Right. Now, let me ask you, like, what was your life and your childhood like growing up and stuff like that in Milwaukee?
I always say, like, it was fun, but, like, we did shit, but we wasn't like how these kids was. But we had fun. Like, we had a lot of fun, though. Like, we used to dance, and that's kind of really when I started rapping, because, you know, Milwaukee was into the music heavy back then. So yeah,
that was the banging days
type shit. Yeah, that's like when you could make your own music on your phone, record on your phone and shit.
Yeah, I remember them days because I was in them days as well. Like, you know, the bashes, the parties, the dances, like that whole era of jack music and then banging music and then, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the low end music is pretty much like how
same shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just a different name and like a little different vibe to it.
It's a new generation, I feel like.
Yeah, new generation. Now let me ask you this. We know Dee Jay the artist, but like who is Dee Jay as a person?
Shit, I'm a mother before anything, I'm gonna be honest. I'm a mother before anything, so I'm a mom, I'm a lash tech, business owner, entrepreneur. But shit, my passion is rap, so I guess that's who I am.
Now, how is it like juggling like your business, motherhood, and music for you? Because I know it can get difficult. What is it like for you?
It's so hard. Like, it is so hard because when you doing shit, you want to give it your 100%, like no matter what you're doing. And it's like at every moment in my life, I can't give like it my 100% because I have so many other titles.
Right.
So it's hard for me to give like one thing. So everything just pretty much getting 80%. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because that other 20, I gotta make sure I'm giving it to those other places. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's hard, but you capable. I'm capable to do it. So, because I want it that bad.
Right. And it's like that you got to make those, like, you know, the small sacrifices and big sacrifices. If you want it, you going to make it work. You know, that's simple as that. You going to make it work.
Definitely.
And it's like, I feel like you can juggle all three, even like, you know, juggle all three and just like try and make a way. Then it's definitely destined for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Now, let me ask you this. Like, how long you been doing music? You said since back in the day, since school day. Like, what year was that?
So I started doing music when I was really like 13. I told you, like, I used to write poems a lot. And then it started to transition into like rapping. Probably when I was about like 15, but I didn't really start recording music and like taking it serious until I was like 16 or 17. I started with her. Lucky, I started with my sister. Yeah, like I've been doing music for a while. I just was always scared to put it out there because I would think people would look at me like, you ain't no rapper.
Right.
Like, you know.
And that's how it be sometimes. People be like, is that you? That's you? I can't believe that's you type shit or stuff like that. So it'd be like, and then just trying to find your lane and stuff like that. Let me ask you this, like, was you always DJ? Or did you go through the phase as well, like with different rap names and stuff like that?
I mean, I never like. I always been DJ to me. So shit. Yeah, I always been DJ. I mean, I'm Diamond D too, but
Diamond D, DJ. Yeah.
Same person. You know what
See,
I'm saying?
I call you DJ. You know what I'm saying? Diamond D is both, but I'm so hooked on DJ for some reason.
Everybody is now. They call me DJ now. Don't nobody call me Diamond no more.
Let me ask you this: like, when did you like find your lane and your style? Like, because you know, as an artist, it's like you either know what kind of music you're trying to do out the gate, or you trying to find yourself and just doing different styles and stuff like that.
So in the beginning, I'm not gonna lie, it was hard to find because it's so many different influences around Milwaukee, and they great people, and you see them doing great, so you kind of like want that.
Right.
But as time went on, and as I started like developing as an artist, I started to understand like it's never gonna work for me unless I be original. Like if I don't be original, it's never gonna work.
Facts.
So I learned that early on though. So I'm happy I learned that early on because it's a lot of people, like even people who getting famous right now that really haven't went through artist development. Like, you know, it'd be like when music back then, when you get into like when you start to be famous, they put you through artist development. Yeah. We don't get put through that no more. So people just famous, and that's why you see so many people like
acting crazy.
Yeah, and being on stage and not knowing what to do because they haven't went through that, you know?
Right. They took that out the labels and stuff now.
Yeah, you got to come prepared already.
Yeah, because they used to have you like artist development. They teach you how to talk on camera, tell you what they going to ask you, tough questions, performance and all that. I wonder why do you think they took that out?
Because it's people just becoming overnight sensations. Like it's just like they just. I honestly don't know why, but I feel like that's something that they shouldn't have took away because now it's like anybody could get famous now. But
you would think that like by being an overnight sensation, you would want that more. You know what I'm saying? Because this person haven't even been doing music that long. They just like, you know, like a lot of people see like a wave. They get on, do the music, do a little song, and no knocking to nobody, do a song, and then they pop overnight. Now you know they got a deal.
But that's why people should stop. Like just because somebody got a #1 song, don't technically mean they ready to be famous. They need to let people go through that grind because if you think about all the greats and the people that came before us, it wasn't social media for them. You just had to be good. Like you had to know how to rap. People had to hear about you. Now you could just get online and you could see somebody and they got millions of views, but you don't even really know their material. You just know this one 50-minute clip or whatever, and you just thinking they great and.
Right, and they don't got no music to back it up, like no following. It's like, what's next? And it's like, you know, it's crazy because like now, I call today like it could be like a gift and a curse, but I like now it's just crazy. I'm just say that it's just crazy how the times changed. Like back then, growing up, and even before my time, it's like you had to actually go to a studio. Like you can have a studio made up, but it wasn't easy to make a studio like how it is today. Like you can go to these Best Buys and it's not that expensive. And like I said, even like on your phone, like they got band labs and stuff like that. And you can make your shit sound like a real studio, and that shit crazy. Like,
and people always talk about like gatekeepers. You know, like people who don't. It's only a selective few that can get through the door.
Right.
I feel like we always needed that. Like even though like how we talk about Milwaukee, like how people don't be giving people their opportunities and certain shit like that, but it'd be like sometimes you don't always be ready either. So we need those type of people because we just letting anybody, we just got the door open, like come through this motherfucker, but all of that shit ain't good, like and it's watering down the music, like for real. It's watering down the music.
I like what you said about originality. It seems, because I was going to ask you about that, it seems like it's very important to you. Like, do you think that today's music is lacking originality?
Yes, especially in Milwaukee.
I can say that too, for sure.
Yes, it's definitely because everybody want to sound like everybody because they see these people get on from being this way, so they want to be this way. Like, and it's like, the music not even really about the music no more. It's just about the money at this point. Like,
yeah, that's pretty much what it is. It ain't even a passion no more. Yeah. There's people getting into it like, man, you can make money out of this, but not knowing like it just don't come that fast and that overnight. Like it's like people get fooled by social media and seeing artists who really put that work in.
Exactly.
And they see them shining now and they see their accomplishments and they be like, I want that. I want to do that. And don't get it wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with being inspired, but you got to go through that process because like you ain't going to know. You ain't going to know how hard you work to get here. You know what I'm saying?
And you're going to run into so many bumps in the road by not going through that grind because this shit teach you a lot. Like, on the outside looking in, it might look easy, but this shit ain't easy. No, like, especially when you an independent artist like me and all this shit is coming from just you. You ain't got no managers behind you. You ain't got nobody behind you for real. You just doing this shit because this what you love to do. Yeah,
you wearing all the hats and you got to have all that money come out of your pocket and everything. It's crazy. Now, let me ask you this. Coming up, like, who inspired you? Like, who was your favorite artist or what got you into doing music in the first place?
Man, I got so many artists, like like I'm really a big DMX fan because like I told you I did poetry a lot. I like DMX. I love DMX. I fuck with M. He in my caliber. Lil Wayne. Even like Wu-Tang Clan. Yeah. It's a lot of people I can't think of right now, but like it's so many people that inspire me. Nicki Minaj, like everybody know I'm a barb.
Hey, you one of them ones. You said a whole bunch of people like you said Wu-Tang, DMX, M, then Nicki is like that's a dope like lineup.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. You damn near answered the question that I was gonna ask. Like, what was your top 5 ever?
If we I'm just talking about people that I grew up listening to because it's a lot. Even though like rap has changed, it's a lot of talented people out here now. You know what I'm saying? I've been really like tuned into like Doja Cat a lot. Yeah. This recently because she's so different. Like and she different in this original. You know what I mean? Like it ain't sounding like everybody else. So that's why I mess with her. And then J. Cole. He like my favorite artist right now.
Yeah, J. Cole definitely. I like to see what J. Cole doing, like, and how he just been progressing every album and just like where he came from and all that. Like I remember get put on him in like 2010.
Yeah, I respect his grind, and if I ever get like in a position like him, I'm gonna be just like him because like he like a regular motherfucker. Like he don't let that shit change who he is. Right.
And you gotta be like that because it really could like take over you and shit like that. Definitely. Like and change who you is. You gotta remain who you is because you can lose your soul in that shit, man.
Money change people for real.
That's a fact. Let me ask you, is it hard for you, like for your understanding and just from your experience, is it hard being a female artist?
Yes, definitely. And I would think it would be opposite, like the niggas would be like messing with the females more, but it's like no, they on each other, and it's just like but they mad when you say it, and it's like, bro, it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all ain't.
I wonder, is it a thing like dudes don't give girls they props because or don't listen to them because they like what other people might say? Like, if you know somebody hard, they music hard, and then you be like, oh, I don't want to get caught bumping her music because they be like, oh, this nigga's gay or something like that. But I look at it like, shit, music is music. It's all, if it's good, it's good. Hey.
I feel like that's corny if people even thinking like that because I see so many dudes, like niggas sing Fantasia, like that When I See You song. Yeah. I see so many niggas sing that song, and it's like, if you could sing that song, you could listen to the shit that we be saying. But also, too, to not get on the niggas so much, I feel them on a certain tip. It's like certain females and certain shit they rap about. You don't want to hear that shit all the time. Like,
but when you got somebody really saying something, though, like not saying they ain't saying it, but when you got somebody saying something, like,
and then also I feel like they can't take it, like especially how I rap. I feel like me saying what I be saying and what I be rapping about, that shit sounds so good that they feel some type of way about it. Right. It's like, why you this good? You know what I'm saying? Like.
And it could be like, you think it could be like somebody might be like, feel like you better than them
type shit
and be like, man, fuck that shit, I ain't really listen to them.
Yeah. Or like just like how you were saying too, like people work hard. So when they see somebody else shit pop off before theirs and they know they done work this hard, that'd be a problem too. Like, so it's just a whole bunch of factors that play a role in that.
Right. It's crazy though, man. Like you're saying, it's crazy because from my experience, and I'm not shitting on my homies or fellas or nothing like that, I feel like female artists y'all really be like investing in yourself for real, for real. Like when y'all ask totals or prices, y'all don't hesitate. Y'all be like, okay, versus somebody be like, damn, that's a higher. You can't do it for this. I got this. Like, bro, like why when it come to that? Like that's why I say I gotta give y'all props, because just off of that alone and the music too, like
I
gotta give y'all props.
It costs to be the boss. Like everybody know that.
Yeah, you know this shit ain't cheap. And plus, it's like you gonna go into the store, you're not gonna ask them to, like Gucci to turn this shit down.
And that's exactly what I be saying. Like black people so crazy because it's like y'all go in turn and ask us to discount shit, but when y'all go buy that Louis and Gucci, y'all ain't in there. Y'all in there happily spending your money.
Spending money, like you know what I'm saying. It's like, oh, you cheap ass, you know what I'm saying. Spend that shit. It's like, but when it comes to your art and somebody else,
or your like, people, it's like
what the fuck, bro?
Yeah.
Now, what do you got going on? Like, it seems like do you got some projects out right now?
I have one project out, an EP called The Sample. Tune into that. It's on all platforms. Right now, I just got so, like, I done said, like, because, like you said, it's hard for me to concentrate on different things. So, 1 minute I be concentrating on my music, then I got to, like, chill on the music and concentrate on the business. Right. You know what I'm saying? But I can say this year 2024 I got so much shit dropping. Like I'm just trying to prepare it the right way. But I got a lot of singles coming out, a lot of videos dropping that I done did, and also too I done learned like never let your right hand know what your left hand doing, because I post a lot and I gotta stay away from that because that kind of ruin things. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I got a lot going on. I'm just learning to be quiet about it until it comes.
All right. That's it's all a part of that. Like you gotta prepare everything right. You know what I'm saying?
Type shit.
I get not sitting on music though, but I get like preparing it right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and doing it strategically. You got a single you want to push, bring that out, shoot a video to that, promo to that. You know, push that, follow up with something else. And because that's what I learned before. Like if you were like not just for any artist out here who's just now getting into music and stuff like that, instead of just dropping a whole mixtape, focus on a single or a song and just get that popping and put your money behind that song, and then build your fan base and stuff like that.
I also feel like my plan is not like everybody else's plan. Like in Milwaukee, like they audience is here, my audience not here. You know what I mean? I'm trying to reach different horizons. I'm trying to reach different places. You know what I mean? Like I love my city, don't get me wrong, and I want them to, you know what I'm saying, appreciate the music I put out, but it's like I'm trying to reach different places. You know what I mean? So my rollout is not going to be how y'all's is, because y'all can just shoot a video outside and like as long as the video cracking is going up. Like that ain't what I'm on. Like,
right. It's like your goal and your audience is more bigger than your city. And it's like, and that's the way it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be aiming for the world, not just the city.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. You want to be the coolest in your city, or just get like recognition in your city and get love. But sometimes it don't always happen like that. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
And that's how it go. Then your city start fucking with you after sometimes.
Yeah, that's how it be.
Yeah,
definitely.
What do you like? Just look. And speaking on that, Lakeyah, she's one of the artists that like had to do like leave and get her shot in Atlanta, then the city show love. Like, how do you feel about that, like when it comes to stuff like that? Like
I feel like I fuck with Lakeyah, don't get me wrong. That's my girl. I fuck with Lakeyah. She's talented, all of that. I just feel like it goes back to what we said, like where people come get people and it be too early. Like sometimes I feel like they be shaming Lakeyah because they feel like she not dropping no music, like where she at. Right. But it's like,
it's a business. It's
a business, and sometimes I don't feel like she was necessarily ready for all that. You know what I'm saying? And then like going on there, like everybody doing her the way they doing her because of what she said. But it's like y'all gotta understand too. That girl she young. You know what I'm saying? So she don't know what she on there saying. She don't know how this shit gonna affect her. And you know what I'm saying? Like that girl, 19 years, 20 when she did that. Yeah. But I fuck with her. I just feel like she needed a little more grind, and she'd be where the city appreciated more. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like she blew up overnight, kind of. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if they would have seen more and like all the grind and all the shit she went through, they can appreciate her more. They don't appreciate her right now, but in reality, she opening up doors for people. Like people weren't fucking with Milwaukee since Cuckoo Call. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. You think she blew up overnight, kind of? Because I remember she was doing freestyles a lot.
Yeah, she was doing freestyles in her car and stuff like that. I remember stuff like that, but I still feel like she blew up overnight. She needed a little more grooming to put her in that right position. You get what I'm saying? Right. Like, that's all I'm saying. I fuck with Lakeyah. She's talented as a bitch, and also too, she's not necessarily a pussy popping rapper. So she's not on the level that these other women are because of the shit she talking about. She out here talking about real shit. Like, she come from Milwaukee. She's talking about real shit. She ain't talking about the shit that they talking about.
She got some bars for sure. And it's like usually the artists who have the bars
exactly
in this day and age, like, you know what I'm saying, get looked over.
Yes.
And it's like because this sells, sex sales, drugs sales, murder sales, so stuff like that. Let me ask you this, like like, what do you have, like, what's next for you?
I'm really just focused on my music, to be honest. Like, I want to start traveling and being in different states, though. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Milwaukee, cool. I fuck with my city. I love my city, but I want to start touching other states and stuff like that. Traveling and just, I'm even thinking about, like, being in movies, because I've been seeing, like, a lot of people be in movies, and I'm like, I could do that. You know? So...
We got, not to cut you off, we got the person here to do it, Swoop Sloan. He can put you in some movies.
I just follow him on Instagram. That's crazy.
Yeah, but he be having movies dropping all the time. Like, you can actually audition and stuff like that. He got a premiere tonight, actually, you know, for Family Call. Y'all make sure y'all tune into that. But yeah, that'll be dope to see you in movies and like see how that goes for you in acting, and then seeing more projects and hearing more music from you, because you're definitely a dope artist. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that.
For sure. I think sometimes people don't know how people be coming, you know, with the bars and shit like that, and you be like, you know, kind of blowing people away. So it's like sometimes you be needing that. We got to remind people who you is, you know what I'm saying? You definitely did that.
Type shit.
Now, let me ask you this. This going to be my final question for you.
Okay.
Where... I'm going to squeeze two in here. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I don't like... I'm not a good person to answer that. Like, I don't...
You don't think about the future, you just think about it right now.
I'm that type of person. Like, I think about today. I don't think about the future, because I don't know what's gonna happen. Like, I might not. It might not be no future. Tomorrow might not come. So it's like I don't be wanting to go in nothing with expectations.
Okay, I get that. You know what I'm saying? I mean? I like how you answer that.
Yeah.
Right. You gotta live for today. And honestly, I like that you said that, because a lot of times we can, as people, get caught up in thinking about, damn, the future, what I'm gonna do tomorrow
type shit.
Worry about today.
Exactly.
And I think, honestly, like, if we really just look at it like that and really go about life, just about thinking about today, in the present, in the moment time, and living your best life, don't worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow might not be here, and tomorrow, if it is here tomorrow, worry about tomorrow when tomorrow get here. You know what I'm saying?
I was such a worrier that I had to just get to a place where I had to tell myself, you can only worry about what you can control at that moment. You can't worry about shit you can't control that's coming tomorrow or next week, or, you know what I'm saying? You got to control the narrative that you in at that moment.
Right. That's dope, man. That's dope how you trained yourself to do that. Now, let me ask you this also. We can exit it out with this. By you being an artist and you've been doing music for so long, what advice would you give a new up-and-coming artist?
Just always be yourself. Don't let people influence you. Like, get inspiration from people, but never let people influence you to do nothing. Work hard at what you do. If you want it bad, make sure you work hard at it, and just keep going, because this shit don't come overnight, and it ain't easy. So
yeah, that's some good ass advice for sure for artists out there watching this, man. Like, put that work in. And know that things don't come easy. I mean, you can get lucky, but it's like, I feel like if you get lucky like that, then it's like you ain't gonna be ready for that.
Exactly.
Because I can imagine be like that. Because I feel like everybody be chasing that. Like, oh, I gotta make this type of record, or I'm gonna steal this person type of flow, and hopefully I blow up too. But then when you blow, you gonna psych yourself out because you ain't ready for that. You ain't been through too much or nothing. But like, damn, I ain't got no song to follow up. I ain't got this and that. So it's like, you know what I'm saying?
I wanted to say something too. Also, with that being said too, it's like, when you doing music, do it for the right reason. Because I'm not necessarily doing it to get famous. Like, I just want to be well off. If I could just be a writer for somebody, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And being the credits, I'm good. Like, long as I'm getting a check from it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't necessarily want the fame. Like, I know that's what come with it, but like, long as I can get my family somewhere where they good, that's all that really matters.
Yeah. And I feel you, because I'm the same way. As long as you can be comfortable doing something you love, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you want to be rich, but if you can be comfortable to the point where I can pay my bills and go do what I want to do, and I'm seeing real money from this,
exactly,
and I ain't got to be in a spotlight. That's you won.
Yep,
you won. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to be in the spotlight, but it ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Just to be in the industry or just be doing what you love to do. That's what really wealth is to me. Like, you can eat off what your dream, what you want to do.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah, man. But that's dope, man. Thank you for coming on the show.
I appreciate you.
For sure. We definitely had to do this, you know what I'm saying? You got to come back and give some more bars too. I just want to say thank you for even giving people the game, taking the time out of your day to come sit down with me and answer these questions. And I can't wait to see more of like your career and see more of what God got planned for, because you're definitely a dope artist for sure.
I appreciate that, no bullshit. And you too, like, I feel like me and you similar in a lot of ways.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm rooting for you, no bullshit.
Oh man, I appreciate that, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, we gonna see what God got in store for both of us, because what God got for us is gonna be for us, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And ain't no rush to this
type shit.
But y'all know what it is, man. Rick Taylor, Rap Draft, Diamond D. Y'all know what it is. We up out here, man. Love. Oh, before we do that, my bad. Let them know where they can find you at.
Y'all can find me on all social media platforms. Diamond D with 2 D's _ DEE. My Facebook name Dee Jay. My lash page is Official Lashes by D. Make sure y'all go check that out. And yeah.
Yep, y'all know what it is, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with her, and y'all make sure y'all listen to that music and go check out them freestyles that she did, and check out the freestyles she did up here. And it's, like I said, Rick Taylor, Rap Draft, Diamond D. We out. Love.